Well, hello, boys and girls. It's your favourite grumpy granny from Groggy's Patch. I've had a few days break and it was lovely, and I'd highly recommend, if you're a reseller, that occasionally you do take the time to have a break away from reselling, because it is such a draining thing to do all the time, day in, day out. And as much as you love it, it's really lovely to have a break and then you come back all fresh and sparkly. I have just hung up the phone from having a FaceTime call with my grandson Wyatt, who keeps ringing me all the time so I can sing my Bolo Bolo song. So that's a lot of fun. I could sing it for you now. I'm Grumpy Granny, the eBay Queen. No, I won't torture you with that today. Okay, so how to get the stickers off books. That's what we're here to discuss. Well, I've got a few new tools that I thought I would share with you and that I've given a bit of a test run to and thought you might like to see them. There are essentially three different types. So I've got this one. So this one's got a very flat, skinny scraper on one end. And then that's sort of a, wedge one on the other end, narrower. And then we have this one, which is a similar idea. So it's got a big flat piece there, nice and flat, with a nice curve on it. And then that is the other end, which has got quite a nice little angle on it there for scraping. And last but not least, I've got one of these, which essentially has been developed for doing scratchies and has been made as a key ring. So I did a bit of a test run to see which one works the best. Now, this one actually works quite well. If the stickers haven't been on for very long, this is a really good way to get them off and does a fair bit of area at a time. But if the stickers are a bit sticky, it takes a bit of an effort. So that way, then when it's like that, turn it over and go to the other end, and that's quite effective. So that really works quite well. Same thing as this one. This one actually works quite well, but I did find that this end worked better than this end if they're stickier and have been on for some time. But I'm going to have to say the winner for actually getting them off is this one. This one, with the angle that it's got, which you can see it's got a little flat wedge there, so you just scrape it that way, actually gets them off really, really well. The downside of this one is, if you've got a lot of books that you're doing all at once, is because of the shortness of the handle and the key ring, it's not very comfortable to hold, and sometimes it's a little bit hard to get a good grip on it to do it. So that's the go. And if you're wondering where to get these, well, I'm going to have some of these available on my eBay store very soon. Keep an eye out. Otherwise, just, look up how to get rid of, look up a scratcher for, what do you call them? Scratchies. That's a lot of scratchies, whatever. So that's essentially it. And I will say, let's see. So we've got this one here, which has got a price sticker there, and it's one of those bigger square ones. So I'll just show you if I can angle the book down in the right way. I'm in the camera. So I'll show you this one first. So this one actually works really well. It just pushes away, and I will say this one actually gets most of the glue off as well. So that's the winner for me, except for the handle. If I can find something like this that has got a longer handle on it, that's more comfortable to grip, because once you've done 3 or 4 books, it actually is quite uncomfortable and starts to get quite annoying. So that's definitely the winner. And, oh, goodness, one without one. I've got a price sticker on it. These are books that I picked up when I went away for the weekend. So a lot of them do have stickers on it. Now, these ones, oops, maybe you can see that. You might be able to see that. Oh, right there's the sticker, which is one of those smaller ones. And quite obviously these ones, this sticker has been on for quite some time. They're a lot harder to get off. So we'll try this end of this one first. You can see it does, but it doesn't get right under it. So it takes a little bit of effort. And it will occasionally break. And it does seem to leave a little bit of glue residue behind. It doesn't sort of pick up the glue residue like the other one. Keep going with that one. So that's that one. So then I'll have to get a wipe to actually get the rest of that residue off. But you'll see I've got another one here. So these are all basically from a set. But if you get the other end of this tool, you'll see once you get under that first corner, this one actually takes them off a lot better with it. And all of these work quite well in that they don't damage the books. And like I've previously been pretty much using my fingernail for most of the time. I usually have that filed down quite flat so that I can actually use that. That one actually gets a lot more of the residue off than the other end of that one. Let me see if I can find another one with a price sticker. Yep, here we go. What's this one? The World of P. Smith, PG Wodehouse. This one. And then has got a sticker right there. So we'll try this one. So I'll try the flatter end of that one first. Again, it works a little bit like the blue end of the other one. And see, this one's been on for so long, it's having a bit of trouble. So if I turn it over and go with this one, I think it's the other side I need to use. Yeah, this works much better. But saying that, it does get it off better, but it still doesn't do as good a job as the little green one. And, you know, there is a bit of residue there, again, that I'll have to get off. So we'll try if I can find another one with a price sticker on it. So I was lucky enough to go to the Brotherhood of St. Lawrence at Hoppers Crossing, and they were actually having a bag sale. So you bought one of their Brotherhood of St. Lawrence bags for $1, and then you could fill that bag with as many books as you wanted, or as you could fit in there, and then pay $10 for the bag. So if you packed it correctly, you know, you get books for quite good prices. So like these ones they were selling, because they're quite big. This is a really lovely Eddings one. But, this one they were selling for $4 before the thing. And, you know, they got 2 price stickers on it. I don't know why. But this thing here just does the most brilliant job. Better than anything I've tried before. And as I said, the bonus is that it does seem to get off most of the sticky. So there's sort of not any, you know, sticky residue left. So that is the go. Let's see if I can get this line back up again. There we go. All right, boys and girls. Well, this is a quick one because I haven't done one for a few days. And I thought, well, I better get to and do one for you. I did have some really good sales over the weekend. But because I'm a little bit behind in getting my listings done, because I went away for a few days, that's kind of like the priority at the moment. So I'm going to skip showing you any of those, and perhaps I'll organise some for tomorrow. A couple of other things I just wanted to mention. While I was away, I was lucky enough to be a guest on the eBay Power Hour with Jon and Josh, and I want to thank them very much because it was great. I had a ball, and the podcast episode seems to be being received quite well. So, yeah, go over and catch that one, and there'll be a link in the description for that. What else do I have to tell you? Oh, poor Octo's been sick with, that dreaded calamari. Yep, that's been going around. So he's actually back on the mend, though, and back to his usual self today. And so we will be back doing the live stream tomorrow morning. So I will see you then. Bye now. Wish I could organise to do this without looking. I should have already had that. If I was smart, I would have had my mouse teed up on the button like so, and then I could just say, bye now, and click the button.